The following opinions are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTest.com, and today I'm doing a full inspection and performance evaluation of the Triton TRX. She's a high-end bass boat with a list of features, top speed, and handling that serious enthusiasts want. Let's take a closer look. We'll start with the fishing features. Forward, the bow casting deck measures an average of 6 feet 4 inches wide and 5 feet 4 and aft. Forward on the in-deck hatches, the area is covered in a fatigue-reducing padded carpet. Freeboard at the bow is 18 inches, and at the stern it's 12 inches. In the bow, our test boat was equipped with a Minn-Kota trolling motor with iTroll station keeping. There's a foot pedal for the trolling motor in a recessed tray, and the bow fish finder is a Lowrance HDS9 with a 9-inch screen. To starboard are switches for the lights and outboard motor trim, and just aft is a tool rack. Straps for holding down rods retract into the gunnel. The TRX 20 comes with 2 portable fishing seats. Here we see the leaning style model in the bow. Notice there are 2 sockets in the bow deck to accommodate different sized anglers. Aft we find a folding bucket style seat. For storage, the lighted center locker is designed for flexibility with movable dividers that can be set up for different sized tackle boxes, and a rod butt end holder that can be pulled out. The reinforced hatch opens on 2 gas struts and secures with a locking latch. Aft, there are cup holders for drinks that anglers want to keep out of the sun, plus a 12-volt charging port. To port, there's a dedicated rod storage, holding rods up to 8 feet long, and to starboard, the locker opening measures 3 feet 11 inches by 1 foot 5 inch. Inside, the compartment is 5 feet 8 inches and 22 inches wide, and there's a clip for securing the anchor light. Both hatches lock. Moving aft, there's a step between the consoles. The step is hinged and opens to a fully insulated cooler. On the port side are 2 cup holders, and to starboard are a catch ruler and a tool rack. Our test boat came with the optional port console. It has a carpeted glove box, and below there's another storage compartment in the angled footrest. The port bucket seat has wraparound support in the backrest and bolsters, as well as multiple upholstery textures. Like the driver's seat, it adjusts fore and aft. Outboard of the port bucket seat is a rod ramp with soft rubber mat cushioning and a clip-down strap to hold rods in place. The driver travels in the same supportive, comfortable bucket seat that slides fore and aft on an adjustable track. The starboard console has an acrylic windscreen, and below and to port are the speedometer with an integrated volt gauge and a water pressure monitor. In the center of the dash is the largest screen the helm can accommodate, 12 inches, and to starboard are the tachometer and fuel gauge. To the left of the steering wheel that's mounted on a hydraulic helm are the Livewell switches. The turn signal style trim switch is on the starboard side of the steering wheel, and outboard to starboard are the accessory switches, including the master power. Below the accessory switches are pop-out circuit breakers, a 12-volt plug, and the horn. Below these are the hot foot throttle and the angled rest for the driver's left foot. The foot throttle comes standard. Because the TRX 20 comes with a foot throttle, the lever is only used to shift the motor in and out of gear. Also notice the 4-inch midship cleat, something that will come in handy for pulling up to a dock when a driver is running single-handed. Between the driver and companion seat is a rubber-covered step that provides easy transition to the aft fishing deck. The area measures an average of 6 feet 6 inches by 5 feet. Twin hatches in the aft deck open the Livewells, accessories that Triton focuses on. Each has 2 separate pumps plus a separate exit pump, a timer, and a recirculating system. 2 more hatches abaft the Livewells open to the tackle storage compartments. Each plastic tub has slots for tackle boxes. All the way aft, the hatch that accesses the batteries and mechanical gear is hinged at the front, so onrushing air will help keep it closed when the boat is running at speed. The 2 plastic trays are removable and provide access to the 3 trolling motor batteries and single cranking model for the motor. There's a battery switch and a 4-bank charger. Bustles in the transom have been a Triton signature design element since day one. In the port side of the splash well are the remote switch for the boat's drain plug and the battery charger plug. The boarding ladder pulls out of the transom on the port side. The TRX 20 comes on a tandem axle trailer. Our test boat's trailer had upgraded rims and wider tires, plus diamond plate on the fenders. The step plate has an integrated light, and a more practical standpoint, the trailer has a swing-away tongue. The trailer comes with built-in straps and a spare tire. Now let's check out the TRX 20's performance. Triton offers both Evinrude and Mercury engines, pricing the Mercury significantly lower. We tested the boat with a Mercury 250 Pro XS 4-stroke outboard, and we had the motor mounted on its standard 10-inch jack plate. Checking out the numbers, the TRX 20 measures 20 feet 5 inches by 7 feet 11 inches. Empty weight is listed at 1,790 pounds, and with 2 people, 11.5 gallons of fuel, and test equipment on board, we had an estimated test weight of 2,913 pounds. Our 250 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke outboard spun a stainless steel 14 by 24 Fury 3-blade stainless steel propeller. We wound the engine up to 5,900 RPM and hit a top speed of 73 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 3,500 RPM, where we saw 34.7 miles per hour and a fuel burn of 7.4 gallons per hour, giving us 4.7 miles per gallon and a range of 191 statute miles, while holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 45-gallon fuel capacity. In acceleration tests, the 20 TRX planed off at 3.4 seconds, ran through 20 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, and through 30 miles per hour in 7.5. Mid-range acceleration with the 4-stroke motor is strong, and when we decelerated quickly, the water did not wash over the transom. When it comes to handling, the TRX 20 is one of the better-mannered boats we've tested. She runs straight-line speed runs with ease, cuts through turns with ease, and was predictable and smooth to drive. There was no chine walking at the top end. Triton designs the 20 TRX with what it calls a dry chine to help provide lift and deflect spray. The boat is built with the company's Zero Flex stringer system that features 2 full-length braces and 7 transverse supports, and the full-width transom is all composite. From its smooth ride and predictable handling to being equipped with all the gear that the serious angler would want to hit the tournament circuit, the Triton TRX 20 has everything we look for in a bass boat. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.